Are you somebody who's feeling stressed, anxious, distracted? Your mind is in a tailspin. Up is down is up, right is left, and left is right. You don't have any sense of direction, and you feel like you're just rolling one day to the next, and you don't know where you should be going from there. If that person is you, then I have just the story to alleviate those symptoms. So give it a listen and take some action. See, today's story, we find Buddha and one of his apprentices. See, one day after traveling for many, many hours, Buddha instructed the apprentice that at the town up ahead, they were going to rest for a little while so they could gain some energy to continue on their journey. When they got to the small town, Buddha then instructed his apprentice to go to the nearby river and to fetch him a cup of water. So the apprentice did just as instructed, but when he got to the river, he noticed just how busy the riverbed was. Wagoners, you had all sorts of travelers, vagabonds, and it was disturbing the riverbed. So when the apprentice kneeled down to pick up the cup of water, it was extremely muddy. Definitely not fit to bring back to Buddha. So when he returned to Buddha, he explained what was going on, and Buddha just simply replied very calmly, "Well, then we wait." So after some time had passed, the townspeople had settled away from the river. The apprentice went back up to the river, and now the mud had settled to the bottom of the river, and the apprentice was able to get a fresh cup of water to bring back to Buddha. See, the moral of the story is our minds are just like those rivers, right? When life gets crazy, it gets chaotic, right? We're stressed, we're anxious, responsibilities, emotions. We become distracted. Our mind becomes very cluttered, and we can't make clear decisions, right? We can't follow through on the things that we need to move our life forward. But just like in the story, when you take time to really slow down, right? Don't take more than you can handle. Work on your breathing. Take time to meditate. Learn to be present. All of these things will allow the mud, right? Your thoughts, your distracting thoughts, your anxiety, your depression, all these things to fall to the bottom. And then your clear, conscious mind can allow you to see what is the clear step to move forward. What is the solution to these problems I'm facing in my life? So hopefully you take that story to heart. Hopefully you take some action. And if you like the story, let me know in the comments below. I appreciate the likes, the shares, all the comments. I interact with all of you amazing people. So keep up with it. And hey, just hang tight until the next video. This is Coach Jeff signing out. Peace.